Hey guys, yeah, so I just wanted to set up this next video. It was sheer craziness. So out here in California, we don't get a lot of bad weather like ever, but this was an instance where that actually did happen. We had 3 days of wind, really bad conditions out there, huge waves for out here. There were some that were like 15 and 20 foot high, and so me and a buddy went down there just to look at it, because almost like a freak show, like a train wreck. Doesn't happen, so you want to check it out, right? So we go down there. As soon as we show up, there's a guy that got his fishing line stuck on some rocks on a jetty. So we watched this guy walking out on the rocks like a total freaking nutcase. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was just in shock. If that guy slips, he's dead. I mean, there is no swimmer that's going to survive it. Trust me. Once you see this footage, there was just no way. And anyway, the whole point to this video is don't be like this freaking guy. Life is short. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth a piece of monofilament. At least I hope your life is worth more than a piece of monofilament. So anyway, check it out. This guy, he's got a total death wish. Look at that. Look at that. Stupid as stupid does. I've worn lots of shoes. Tell not about man by his shoes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this idiot. I'll call your wife for you, brother, but I can promise you I ain't going in after you. Whoever you are, crazy dude. There he goes. He's doing this because he's stuck on a rock. Now, the question you got to ask yourself, is your life worth more than breaking your line? I guess his is pretty worthless.
Let me show you something. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you're stuck on a rock. Let me show you something.
Oh, look at that. He finally got a break. He's walking his rod back, and now he's going to snap the line. Good job, genius. I just kept on running. Hey, just wanted to give you guys some different perspective on where that guy walked out in the rocks. It doesn't look like much right now. It's a low tide situation, but that's the rocks right there. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that's where the guy went out right there, just that little jetty. So when the conditions have changed, I mean, there's more sand pushed up on the beach now, and it was a lot more longer that day, and the seas are pretty calm. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of perspective on, you know, what that looked like down there. So crazy. All right, I'm it. Anyway, yeah, so don't, you know, all these rock fishermen and stuff, I get it. I fish rocks too sometimes, but I don't go out on these big, long jetties and dangerous situations. You know, rocks in general is dangerous anyway. You can slip, break your neck, break an arm, break a leg, break an ankle. It sucks. So what's the point? You know, it's not worth it. Life is short. Enjoy it. Be safe. That's the #1 thing I'm trying to say. Be freaking safe. You know, I don't want anybody to get hurt, you know, so. Yeah, I remember one time back in the 90s, I was fishing in Redondo Beach with a buddy of mine, Mark Dye. We were fishing on the jetty down there in Redondo, and we were sitting there on the bay side, which is calm, and then on the other side, obviously, is the ocean. And so all of a sudden, these waves started splashing over the top, and we were like, what the hell, man? So we jumped up and looked at it, and there was all these storm clouds and all this stuff, and it was just, the waves were like 10 foot high, and they were just dumping over the top. So we grabbed our stuff and we started running on the rocks. Even though that's stupid and totally dangerous, we did it anyway to get out of there, because we were scared for our lives basically at that point. And then we saw these 3 fishermen on the end of the rocks, and so I started screaming at them, get the fuck off the rocks, get the fuck off the rocks. They didn't understand English, I don't think. Which is sad. They should know that language so they can understand when they come to this country. But anyway, I read in the paper the next day that they got washed off the rocks, and I don't recall if they saved them or not. But the whole point of this is be safe, you know. Don't go out on the frickin' rocks. It's dangerous. You can break an ankle, slip, break your skull. It's not frickin' worth it. There's so many fish on the beaches in other areas. Jump on a frickin' boat or whatever. I don't understand why people risk life and limb on these rocks to go fishing. It's just sheer stupidity. Not worth it. Your life is more important. So be safe out there, huh? All right? Take care. Later. I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of the United States military, everyone that served. I greatly appreciate your guys' efforts. Without you, none of us would be here. And thanks again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for your sacrifice and your courage. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I greatly freaking appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Like, subscribe, comment, all that fun business. Hit the little bell icon thingy every time I upload a new video. You will be the first on the planet to get it. I greatly appreciate it. Me love you long time, short time, okay. Thanks again. Fish on, baby. I'm Edward Halterman, Office of the Pacific. I'm clocking out. Later.